Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading. We're going to be looking at what's coming towards you in love. What can you expect next? As always, these readings are meant to be general, so they will not resonate with everyone. All right, so let's jump in. For Sagittarius, spirits, angels, guides, messages, guidance, please. For Sagittarius, what can they expect in love? What can Sagittarius expect in love? Okay, we have purity, victory lap, walking away. Okay, I got one more. Cold shoulder. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, successful. So I feel like something's happening here that it's almost like things are turning around. Victory is at hand, success is possible. However, I think it is requiring some sort of walking away, some sort of cleansing. There is a feeling of being shut out or distant or cold, and maybe someone's walking away because of that. Maybe this is also a situation where someone walked away in the past and there's still time for success. We'll see what else we get, because there's a lot of messages that I see here. But I think the overwhelming theme to me is victory, success. So let's see what else we get for you, Sagittarius. What else for Sagittarius? What messages do you have for them regarding love? For Sagittarius. What guidance messages do you have for Sagittarius regarding love? What is coming their way in love, spirit? What's coming their way in love? Okay, there you, wow, you first card out, Temperance reverse. There you are, Sagittarius, Eight of Cups reverse, and the Sun. The Wheel of Fortune reverse, Death reverse, Scorpio energy, and the Ten of Swords. And then bottom of the deck is the overall energy, the Queen of Swords, King of Swords after that. So I feel like this is possibly clarity, this card then. Purity, clarity and innocence, but the Queen of Swords, the Sun, I'm thinking clarity here. Something being seen very clearly, communicated clearly. The Eight of Cups is reversed. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. I'm sensing like, and the Death card is reversed, almost like a turnaround or something turning around, something returning. But I mean, again, I feel like this energy is obviously an ending and success. Like they're together here. This is kind of I'm trying to figure out what the missing piece is. And it doesn't really look that great when you see Temperance here reverse with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. That's things that are not balanced, not working out, not working together. When you see Death reverse and the Ten of Swords reverse, it's almost like difficult endings that are slow to happen. Endings, changes that have been delayed, but I feel like for a lot of you, I'm picking up this ending could have already happened or is very important for an ending to happen in the near future here for you. Because I think that's the reason that something's turning around. So let's see what this is all about. Let's start with this Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Eight of Wands. This could be communication. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Sagittarius? Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is communication. This is the overall energy for you and this person, or for love for you. If for some reason you're single, there's some sort of communication clarity that you're getting regarding love. That's the overall energy. Okay, so why is Temperance reverse? This could also be that there's still time needed here for something to develop. Why is Temperance reverse? Let's see what this is about. 9 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's almost like someone hasn't, something hasn't been resolved. However, I feel like it will be with the 9 of Cups, the Sun, this victory lap. I feel like you might have gone through some sort of conflict in love recently that has blocked you from getting your wish granted. What's this 8 of Cups reverse? Why is the 8 of Cups reverse? Why is the 8 of Cups reverse? 5 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups reverse? The Lovers, Gemini energy, and the 8 of Swords. Someone's having regrets, is sad, disappointed. 5 of Cups, the Lovers, Gemini energy, partnerships, choices. And the 8 of Swords. Well, one way to interpret this is that someone is regretful and wanting to return to their partner, but can't with the 8 of Swords, or feels fearful with the 8 of Swords. Can I get one more for this 8 of Cups reverse? This could also be interpreted as someone that is unable to let the past go. They haven't been able to walk away from the past. Tell me about the 8 of Cups reverse. Maybe the partnership was just too special. The Chariot, Cancer energy. This is moving forward. Moving on, moving towards success, making a move of some sort. I think that someone needs to make some sort of a move here regarding the past. So again, I still get the message that someone could be moving how do I say this? Someone could be moving on from the past and having a difficult time doing it because of the connection. Or someone could still be returning. I still see that. Page of Pentacles is at the bottom. So we'll see what else we get here. Tell me about the Sun. What is that here? The Hierophant, Taurus energy. Contracts, commitments, doing things the right way, tradition, conformity. Why is the Sun here? 3 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get this story that someone could be coming to visit you or coming to reunite with you, Sagittarius. 7 of Swords after that, and the 8 of Swords again. Look at all this sword energy. I think someone is maybe you're not expecting this person to stop by. Maybe they're sneaking away from someone else or something else that they've been stuck in. Maybe they're trying to be strategic about this imprisonment that they're experiencing with the 8 of Swords. For a small number of you, I feel like you're figuring out or realizing that there is a third party situation going on. And this was like clarity that you received regarding communication or the internet. That's for a small number of you. Can I get one more for the Sun? Why is the Sun here? King of Swords. Once again, I feel like some of you, and then there's the High Priestess. Yeah, this is information. This is clarity about something that wasn't said, wasn't spoken. Someone could have been hiding, or keeping their feelings to themselves. I'm still getting this energy of most of you dealing with a situation where someone could be returning that left. There was conflict between you, maybe time passed, maybe They want to talk things out. Others of you, I feel like you're wanting to walk away from something that ended, but it's just you're not there yet. And for some reason, you're getting some sort of clarity. Let me see if I can get some insight on this Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Can I get one more for this Queen of Swords? Can I get one more for this Queen of Swords? The Emperor, Aries energy. So I feel like this is a masculine coming over to talk to you or wanting to clear the air with you, Sagittarius. Masculine energy. So let's look at this Wheel of Fortune reverse, Death reverse, and the Ten of Swords. This is kind of what you can expect, how you can expect things to unfold in the near future. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reverse? With Temperance reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse here, I'm thinking this could be a timing thing. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reverse? Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like someone wants to work things out. This could be somebody apologizing to you, declaring themselves to you, expressing their feelings to you with the intent of collaborating, working things out. Putting in some sort of effort or showing you some sort of effort. Tell me about Death reverse. Why is Death reverse? Ten of Cups. Why is Death reverse? Oh my god, I think that's the Tower and something else. Let's see. Yeah. Oh my god, the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. What in the world? This is huge. Whatever this is, Death reverse is typically like something hasn't ended, is prevented from ending. There's a delay or block in an ending or a change. And here's the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is now upright because in this deck I only have uprights. Okay, so let me clarify the Ten of Swords and then I'll kind of look at all of this together. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, Spirit. What do we need to know about the Ten of Swords? The World. Holy crap. These are big energies, huge energies. There's the Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords. What do we need to know? Four of Swords. There's the Sun again. Okay. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Sagittarius. The message that I'm getting here with this Ten of Swords in the world is that no matter what happens, no matter if I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that has to have some sort of an ending in a partnership, or a Sagittarius that perhaps is still affected by an ending that happened, no matter who you are in these scenarios, there is a new beginning attached to this ending. A new cycle. And I feel like this is being forced with the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. Someone is forcing this to happen, or Spirit is guiding this to happen, or there are just events that are happening regardless what someone wants or thinks or plans. Because especially with the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, I mean, towers are things that they're very hard to avoid. They're necessary. They have a purpose. They're very difficult and uncomfortable, but they have a purpose. And sometimes we can cause towers in our own lives, or other people can obviously bring a tower and affect, you know, the whole connection. But when it's with a Wheel of Fortune, I'm thinking about like an unstoppable tower. I'm thinking about a spiritual tower, or something that is almost like destined, a destined tower. And for some reason, it's going to bring about a Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, satisfaction. despite the fact that this is very difficult. Towers aren't fun, not all the time. Sometimes they can be a good surprise, especially when you have these other two cards with them. It's almost like, wow, this is an unexpected in a good way. But most of the time people find it difficult. I think this Tower, this Wheel of Fortune, this Ten of Cups is regarding some sort of ending that maybe hasn't fully happened, or an ending that has been slow in happening, a change that's slow in happening. The Death card reverse could also be that someone's preventing or refusing to end or change something, which that could be the case that, you know, maybe that's why the Ten of Swords is here, almost as if to say, there is no avoiding this. It's still going to happen. Someone could try to slow it down, but it's still going to happen. And this could be anything. This could be anything. I feel like it could be tied to this Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, some sort of message, because I have this theme of communication and clarity with a masculine energy. So maybe this is somebody coming forward to express themselves, and it's in a surprising way. Maybe this is, maybe you are having some sort of ending in your life, or they're having some sort of ending in their life, but it's allowing you to move forward into a new cycle. Because the Three of Cups is here, the Lovers is here. So I'm getting almost like a reunion, a coming together, a partnership. Some of you, I still feel like there could have been a third party with this Hierophant energy, or perhaps someone wasn't able to step up to the plate and that caused friction, or that caused problems in your connection. And the reason I say that's because the King of Swords is here and the Queen of Swords is over here in the overall energy. So I feel like this clarity is about this down here, and the Sun is here. So when I see these two cards together, I think of clarity. I think that something is radiant, something is bright, something is unescapable. You can see it clearly, and the light is shining on it. A very small number of you, I feel, are finding out about a third party or something that's happening with a third party energy. I think that one of you is regretting the past, thinking of the past as of right now, that someone is making here. With the Chariot and the Eight of Cups reversed, this could be somebody returning. If it's not someone returning, it's someone that's leaving a situation that was delayed in leaving, but now they're able to finally move. And I feel like this has been slow in developing with the Temperance card reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Whatever is happening in Sagittarius, I'm talking to a Sagittarius that there's been something that's been slowly developing, or you already have been aware of it, and it's just been kind of an ongoing thing. Maybe there have been delays or obstacles within a specific connection. Maybe you've had a hard time with a past connection, and there are now things that are happening that are changing things around for you in a much better way. Let me see if I can get some clarity on this Tower. Tell me about this Tower energy, Spirit. Can I get one more, please, for this Tower? Wow, Four of Wands. All you need to know is that this Tower is for good. Tell me about the World. Tell me about the World, please. The Moon and the Four of Cups. Pisces energy here. I feel like a lot of you don't even know that this is happening or why this is happening. Maybe you don't realize that something is meant to happen, or that this is for your own good, or that this is leading somewhere great. I feel like some of you perhaps were blinded to this or closed off to this. Maybe you just weren't able to see the bigger picture, but for some reason you're able to see it now, that you see kind of this Tower moment, Ten of Swords. It's an ending, I feel. Something has ended or is ending now. But this ending is bringing about a new beginning. That's just the common theme here that keeps repeating. Let's get some insight into this person that you're dealing with. And then I'm going to take this to the extended. The extended is going to be a 411 look at your person, what they are thinking, feeling about you. What do you need to know about their intentions towards you, their actions towards you? All right, for Sagittarius, Spirit, what do we need to know about this person's energies towards Sagittarius and this connection. The extended is linked in the description box if you want to check it out. For Sagittarius spirit, what do we need to know about this person that you're thinking about connecting with at this time? What do we need to know about this other person's energies? You are the only person for me. And bottom of the deck, I pretend that everything's okay, but inside I'm hurting. This could be somebody that's been, a little bit in denial. I don't think they've told you this. They probably pretend that they haven't been affected by what's happened between you, but they clearly are. And for some reason, they're not able to get over you. I mean, you are the only person for me. It's very clear energy. It's almost like they don't see themselves with other people. They're not happy with other people. So I'm going to take this to the extended now. Sagittarius, feel free to join us there. Otherwise, I'll leave it here. Thank you so much for watching.